Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, and welcome to the 3-Minute Muslim Message. This is podcast 21, part 3 of 3. And the topic, how to persuade different personality profiles. All of us need to use persuasion in one form or another, for one reason or another, in our daily lives. Doing a personality profile is one way to help us be more persuasive. First of all, we must remember that personalities are made up of beliefs, emotions, and behaviors. Actually, there are about 16 known different personality types, and each one needs an individualized communication strategy to persuasively reach their minds and hearts. Here is a chart with 12 of the ones most frequently met at work and home. This chart is just for a reference for now. You can go back later and read about these personalities. The main point today is Muslim communicators can persuade others by using communication appeals. Using appeals is done by focusing on what is important to the listener and the reader. For example, we can appeal to a person's logic, sense of fair play and ethics, emotions such as fear, self-esteem, and self-interest. The Prophet ﷺ used appeals with his companions, followers, and even his enemies. A clear example is here. During the conquest of Mecca, the Prophet ﷺ used his knowledge of audience analysis and knew that Abu Sufyan, the Quraysh chief, had a high level of self-esteem and enjoyed special privileges within his tribe. The Prophet ﷺ crafted a message to appeal to Abu Sufyan's personality in order to strengthen Abu Sufyan's attachment with Islam, because he had newly embraced the faith. The Prophet ﷺ said, "He who takes refuge in Abu Sufyan's house is safe. Whoever stays in his house is safe. And anyone who enters the sacred mosque of Mecca is safe." Appeals are also used in writing. The Prophet ﷺ sent letters to rulers in other lands to invite them to Islam. He ﷺ analyzed the personalities of each leader and targeted the appeals directly to them. For example, in the king of Abyssinia, he appealed to safety, appealed to fear and responsibility. To the governor of Egypt, he appealed to security, and he appealed to a reward that he would get, and he appealed to fear and responsibility. To the emperor of Persia, also an appeal to fear and to security and responsibility. The king of the Byzantines, also an appeal to security, an appeal to a reward that he would get, and his responsibility. And the governor of Bahrain, he appealed to self-interest, self-esteem, and to fairness, that he should act in the proper way. Finally, when people are persuaded, their minds and hearts can be changed, also their behavior. These personality profile methods can be used with all types of people in all settings and situations. But remember to plan and then choose the most effective appeal to communicate your message persuasively. Allahu alam, subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu wa la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.